Yeah, hello. Yeah, welcome once again. Okay, so in this video, I'll be discussing the shape builder tool. The shape builder tool. This is the tool I'm talking about. This particular one, and this tool is very important, most especially when it comes to logo design. So I want to introduce you to the basics of shape builder tool and how to make use of it. Okay. All right. So as you can see here, we have four shapes here: 1, 2, 3, 4. We have a square, a circle, rectangle, and of course a star. Of course, you already know how to change the colors. If I click on these, I can change the color of this. So let me just kind of change the colors once again. Okay, I can change the color of these. Let me click on these as well. You can change the color as well. Click on these. So these are four different shapes, four good different shapes, right? And this, let me just click on mostly. All right, so we have four shapes here, right? So how does the shape builder tool works? Before we go further, I can actually, before going there, I can actually highlight these two shapes by left clicking. You can see highlighting these two shapes. Boom, and the two shapes are what have been highlighted. Another way to do that is to click on one and what hold your shift key, click on the other one. It might be this and this. I can click on this, hold my shift key, click on this. So these shapes, the circle and the star, have been, you can see they have been highlighted. So I can move the two. All right, so the next thing I'll talk about is if I should highlight these two, for example, the circle and the square. Look at this below here. We have the pathfinder here, the pathfinder section. And what this does is actually, the first one says click to unite. If you want to turn these two shapes into one, once you click this, once you highlight two or more shapes, okay, or two or more items, and you come over to the pathfinder section here. So if I click on this unite, the two shapes, it might be 3, it might be 4, depending on the number of items you highlighted. If I should click on highlight, you can see it turns this into just a single shape. If I should click on this just once, this is now just a single shape. If I go to the outline mode, by clicking on Ctrl Y, you can see we have a single shape here, unlike the other ones. Okay, Ctrl Y. So let me just go back before. Okay, if I go to click on Ctrl Y, initially there were two different shapes. Okay, now another thing is, so that's how Pathfinder 2 works. Another thing is, let me highlight it too. Okay, the Pathfinder, look at this now. This one says click to minus front. That is, which is on this, I think this is on top of this, right? The circle is on top of the square. Let's check the outline, of course. So the circle is on top of the square. So if I should click on minus, it means it's going to minus from this. If I should click on the second one here, you can see it's minus the two ones on top from the one below. That's how the Pathfinder the minus ball thing works under the Pathfinder. Okay, so the next one here is click to intersect. That is the middle here. If you want to get the intersect, if I should click on this third one here, you can see let me go back. You can this is the part where the two shapes actually intersect. The circle and the star, the circle and the square. This shape here, if I should click on the intersect, the third one here, it means these two are going to be deleted, and it's going to leave this the part where the intersects is going to leave that part alone. If you click on that, you can see we have only the parts active now. All right, okay, let me go back. And the third one, it says click to exclude. And this, if I should click on this now, it means this intersect is going to be excluded, it's going to be deleted, and it's going to leave just these shapes here. Okay, if you click on that, you see what we have. So you can build shapes with this, logo with this, anything. When you're working with logo, most especially, all this will be very handy. Okay, so having said that, let me just go back. Okay, now that's just wanted to introduce you to the Pathfinder, so that you can understand that. Now let me just highlight these two. The thing we just all we just did now, highlighting and clicking on this, we can actually do that using the shape builder tool. Okay, we can do all of this with the shape builder tool. This is the shape builder tool here, okay, and the shortcut key is shift M. It's gonna go over to the shape builder tool, as you can see. Okay, so now I'm on the shape builder tool. Notice, let me go back to the selection tool. These two are highlighted, right? If I should just over on them, if I should over them, nothing is happening, right? It's just a normal thing. But if I just click on the shape builder tool and come over here, you notice that like a net. Let me just zoom in. Okay, you can see the symbol, actually the color changes, like you can see some are graded out. Okay, that means I'm on shape builder tool. So perhaps I want to minus this from this part. What can I do? I can just hold my alt and what, and drag. Boom, you can see, hold my alt and what, drag, and it's going to, you can see, so it's going to match the two together. Let me go back so you can understand what I'm saying better. Let me zoom out. This the shape builder tool, actually, if I should, let me unselect the two have been selected. Now let me just select the two now. As you can see, if I should click on the shape builder tool now, and I want to put these two into one, I want to unite the two together, I'm just gonna hold my alt key, I will drag. You can see, hold my alt, drag, hold double click, drag. You can see now we now have one shape here. You can see how it works like magic, but it's a magic. Okay, now we have, let me go back to the outline mode, Ctrl Y. Now have just a single shape here. Okay, we now have just a single shape here. Let me go back. So let me go back to the shape builder tool. Okay, another thing you can do with the shape builder tool is that you can actually change colors with the shape builder tool as well. Okay, perhaps I want to change the color of this side here. I can just come over to my color here. I can click on any color. Say I want to click on this. I'm just gonna come over here, click on this. You can see the color changes. Okay, this color change here. Okay, let me just go back. Okay, let me just come over here now. I want to change the color of this side here. I can just come over here, click on the color. Make sure they have been highlighted. Then you're on the shape builder tool, and just say I want to click on this. Then I want to change the color of this here. I'm going to click on this. You can see once I over on top of it, you can see it tells me that I'm on this part. You can see once I over it, you can see once I click on this, it gives me this color. Okay, but you go over here again and kind of click on let me choose another color. Boom. Okay, and I come over here, over this, and gonna give me this. Okay, so that's that about that. I can as well highlight everything. Okay, once I highlight everything, I can come to my shape builder tool and come over here, choose any color, here. Okay, then I can just, you can see once I over this, it gives me, it signals me that yeah, I'm on this part. If I should click on this now, I change the color. So you can use the shape builder to do a lot of stuff. I can join this together by left clicking and dragging, just by left clicking and dragging, and I'm joining everything together. You can see, and I have one single shape here, one single color here, right? And one single shape. That's how the shape builder tool works like magic. You can see. Okay, okay, so by the time you start design, perhaps one design a logo, you're going to understand it better. Okay, so by now you should be familiar with the shape builder tool and what it actually does. Okay, another thing I want to talk about, another thing you can use the shape builder tool for. Okay, let me highlight everything like so. If I just click on the shape builder tool after highlighting them, now I can delete any parts from here the same way you can delete, instead of coming here and clicking on intersect and all of that, you can just highlight and click on the shape builder tool and come over here. So once you click over here, so I want to delete this part here, I can just hold my alt key. So once I hold my alt key and I click on it, it's gonna delete. You can see it's very simple, very it can use it more efficiently than the Pathfinder here. So what I did is, after highlighting the shapes, I click on the shape builder tool. So I want to delete this part, for example. I hold my alt key down, and click on this, and what is deleted. Okay. I can come here. This is a section here where it intersects. Okay, hold my alt key, delete it, and have that deleted. It's as simple as that. So to undo is Ctrl Z. I was going back, Ctrl Z to undo. Okay, so on this part now, I want to delete it. I'm just gonna hold my alt key down, hold it down, and click on this. It's gonna be deleted. It's as simple as that. So you can use the shape builder for these things. You can add colors, to things you're designing, you're working on. Pretty easy. You can combine shapes together, left click, drag together. It's gonna combine them together. You can delete items. You can target a particular shape by adding colors to it. For example, I want to add color to these parts. Okay, I can come over here, look for a particular color I want to use. Okay, then come over here, then click on this, then apply the color to this. It's as simple as that. Okay, so that's that about the shape builder tool for now. So I hope you gain one or two things about the shape builder tool. All right, bye for now. See you in the next video.